And then, without further ado, let us begin Layers of Fear 2. Oh, it's got a little play for us, I guess. Or we're just loading, actually. Okay. All right. Oh. I kind of like that. Nothing at all, just straight in. Like, map 1 of Doom. There's gotta be some exposition, though, right? It's not gonna just drop me here. It's probably just gonna be after the first event. Graphical fidelity is up there, as I figured it would be. Okay, don't look at that. From what I've seen, this game is fucking great. Okay, well that's really good to hear. Yeah, that's fantastic. I hope it is. But as far as someone asked about Bloodstained, I will second that review of fucking great. I know some people are put off by the art style, but I got over it pretty quickly. The controls feel a little bit slow, kind of muddy at first, but I got over that too. And the actual gameplay and the mechanics of it are really, really good. Just really good. So, easy recommendation for me. Oh. Hi there. What's that?
Such a shame. You almost had it.
I did? What did I don't know what I had. Don't know what I had till it's gone. Super pumped for Silksong. I think we still got some time before that, right? It's not soon yet.
You will. Stay awake.
I will?
Sleep is a poor excuse.
I mean, I don't think I've ever fallen asleep on stream. Oh, maybe in the 52-hour live stream I did.
Your little toys await you upstairs. Time waits for no one. Doctor,
Testing.
do not waste hours.
Can you hear okay? I turned it up a little louder than usual, so hopefully it's good.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I think that's just to demonstrate that we can
Testing.
put those things on there and then spin. Audio seems good. Cool. Ooh, a metronome. Metronome versus garden gnome. Who wins? I say metronome, because they can keep a better sense of timing during the fight. And they have that urban life experience. Hope you settled in all right. Remember what we talked about. Focus on what you do best. Go to that special place of yours. Find your motivation. Build the character. Trust me, it'll be worth it. I'll try to keep in touch. Travel safe. Your friend and agent. Build the character. Connect the memories, dreams, and fears. Prepare for the big role. Okay. Act. That's going to say character. I guess. Pretty sure it will. What do you want me to do with this? Oh. Oh, there's slides. We're going to put the slides in there and it's going to project them on the wall. I see. Okay, this is a peculiar first area. I like it. Seems like we're going to be revisiting this spot in the future. Oh. I thought that was a push. Always appreciate a flushable toilet. Ooh, that is some jelly water. Oh, can we make it? Oh, it just changes opacity. And then I guess the bottom kind of bubbles up. That's fun. Oh, wow, we can even do the bath? You just leave it running and then come back when the bath is full? You can't put the stopper in though, so I guess it'll always drain. Uh, uh. I mean, thanks, I guess. Also, that soap looks grim. Just looks like an iron bar. Oh. Full blast. Okay, turn it back off. We don't want to waste water. It's locked. Our first mission is an escape room. I love it. Let's escape. We have a zoom in button on right click. Is it just locked by a key? Oh, what was that? Oh, it's just the door. Can't really tell. No flashlight. And this seems to be off limits. I can't jump. Oh. Oh, how did I miss that? Oh my god, there's an entire second floor. Just walked right by the ladder. Okay, these look like expositional elements. These are probably the shelves like we had in the studio, where we would put like the finger and then the like blood and all the stuff. Interesting wood book. Yeah, let's have a look. I swear if there's a UFO in this, I'm gonna lose my mind. No UFO. That's probably good. What is that? Looks like an Evangelion head. Speaking of, I think the wait is finally over on Netflix. Oh, I think these are all posters or paintings that are going to get hung here. Seriously, what is that? I thought it was a dolphin, but it's just really weirdly shaped. Maybe that's what we'll be running away from. Esteemed traveler, the room has been set up as per your request. The reel was delivered shortly before departure. We wish you a fulfilling journey. Respectfully, Icarus Transatlantic. It's a hell of a last name. It's a hell of a first name, too. Oh. That's a weird reflection. It just stretches out whatever's being reflected. That's screen space for you. That's why we need RTX on, man. Build the character, preparation, explore. Who am I? Where am I? On a boat. I'm on a boat. Can I have a slide? There we go. Movie time.
One, in his time, plays the parts of many men. He observes the others, while the others watch him. He's expected to behave properly, wandering through worlds that aren't really there. He puts on masks.
Yeah, where is the sound coming from? That's a good point. All we should be able to hear right now is the projector.
Each mask is a character.
That's fine.
Each character
Suspend the disbelief. It's okay.
a layer. Layers upon layers.
Layers of fear?
Out to him. He must build the character he was meant to portray, or lose himself completely.
Maybe every layers of fear
Submerged,
is going to be a different take on
tightly
liberal arts
surrounded
degrees.
by lives he's never lived.
And then ultimately, Layers of Fear 5 Millennial Edition will come out. the layers of fear that result when you find out you just don't have enough money to buy a house
Stands
and you have to live with your parents.
where every man must play a part.
Thank you, Topher, for the 22 months.
Is a sad one.
Glad you're still enjoying things. Oh, that looks like an old TV show intro. We have not decided what's next for Cynical Game Theater, no. My hope is that we'll be able to do a show of Detroit when it comes out on PC. But I don't know quite when that is. I think I even looked it up and then forgot again. This environmental detail is really nice. And that was one of the things I had, like, no complaints about of the original. Generally speaking, the texture work and the attention to detail were quite excellent, although, now that I've said that... What's that? The wood looks great. I don't know about these fringes, though. You forgot to put a little chop there. That's okay. I'll forgive you this time.
Bless us.
It's
Bless
like
us.
95% great looking, which is much, much higher than average. Thank you, Andreas, for the 5 months. Says hello, everyone. Hello. I appreciate your support. Steam Traveler, as per the director's request, this section of the ship has been closed off to all passengers and crew. We wish you a pleasant and fulfilling day. And, well, not if you eat those bagels, because they look like they're made out of wilted leather. No fulfillment comes from those bagels. The pears, however, look overly sized, so they might be quite fulfilling. Oh no, some of those are apples. My bad. Lovely wrought iron work. Actually, these must be very easy to make in, like, Blender or something. They're basically just, like, line extrusions. But they always look nice when you project shadows through them, so no fault there. You think those are donuts? No, they've got that, like, wilted bagel thing where they're, like, a little bit glossy on top. I mean, maybe they're donuts, but I don't think they're donuts. Oh, this is very pretty. Oh, there's, like, whispering going on in the background. Huh. Oops. I guess I was supposed to look at that. I'm a scary paranormal child now. It's a very different presentation boat-wise. Well, maybe not very different, but somewhat different from the other game, which was extremely Bioshock and kind of rusty, kind of grimy. This is the pretty boat that has not been sunk yet. Ooh, redwood. I hope that doesn't mean it's cut down from a redwood tree. Is that a standard number of keys? I looked weird about that for a second. Yeah, same. Fingers crossed it doesn't light my GPU on fire. Wait a minute. Wait! It was just sunny out, wasn't it? Oh, they did the fancy napkin fold? You gotta go to waiter school for like 6 years before they authorize you to do that. Alright, well, we'll just put it in the same boat as Bloodstained, where, like, one room is night and the next room is day. It's just a wacky, crazy place, and sometimes things happen.
Listen, once you get there, just do what you have to do. Get to the set and build this character for him. That's all that matters.
They're saying build the character like it's a physical character that I'm going to build. What's that all about? I thought they meant, like, flesh out the character's details. Ooh, that looks pretty. I want some of that fudgy cheesecake. Assemble the personage. Can I be a clown? I've never seen a horror game take on the ancient art of clowning. I think there could be a lot of life lessons in that. Oh, one-way door. I highly recommend the King of the Hill episode where Bobby learns to be a classically trained clown. One of the best of the series, in my opinion. Oh, that's a very Bloodborne-looking sky and vantage point. There's some birds out there, I think. They better not be UFOs. They're going very straight. Are those birds? I don't even think they're moving. I think they're just traveling. Don't listen to Moobot. This is not bloodstained. Oh. Open the hatch. Cool, cool. I like extra complicated doors. Great texture work, as always. I love all the little specular highlights, scratches, and just tiny little details. Interesting lighting there. Actually quite well considered. I guess you would, well... I don't know. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I feel like the sun in that position would not result in that much reflectivity, but I guess this is flatter. Oh, it's way flatter than I thought it was. Okay. So it's bouncing off the side. That's cool. Great pipes. Nice rivets. Alright. Really appreciate, like, broken down looking metal. Has so much detail to it. This is like one of my favorite parts about the new age of graphical fidelity is just the sheer amount of detail in all the texture work. I mean, I know it's not really necessary to care about, but I love all the detail.
Yeah, I know you've told me a million times how much you hate the seat. And I'm telling you, this gig is just too good to pass up.
Okay. Oh, you can't see my cursor. I don't know if that matters, actually, for this game. You can see my crosshair, or my reticle dot, but you can't see my mouse pointer. Did Layers of Fear 1 do well? Yeah, I believe it did, actually. I was quite happy to see, because it came out of nowhere in a lot of respects. Well, not nowhere, but... I don't believe Bloober Team had a long-running track record or anything, so... Oh, there's a lot of locked doors. We're going to have to come back. Even though I had some personal gripes, I do think that it was one of the better suspenseful atmospheric horror games out there, so I was happy to see them get some accolades for that. Oh yeah, I would love a witness too, absolutely. Ooh. What is it about elevators? They just never quite work out. Oh, okay. Actually, this one worked out quite well. Now that's a creepy hallway. That's where I want to go. Witness was enthralling for some reason. Yeah, I think it was the sense of, like, an overarching mystery to the island that did it. The fact that there were places that seemed like they were properly secret. And, like, maybe there was hidden knowledge that the player wasn't supposed to find out about that you could potentially miss if you didn't, you know, really investigate.
All third-class passengers this way, please. Did you check the lower decks this time? I swear to God, if we find any stowaways again, you'll never set foot on a ship again.
All right. Oh, witness to this time without corrupted data. Yeah, so my video editor has been working at that, and I believe has completed the entire series. And I believe it is all uploaded to my YouTube channel. We're just about to make it go live. So you will be seeing The Witness in its entirety, finally showing up on YouTube very, very soon. So I know I put that big chunk that was like many, many hours long, but we finally got all of it put together back in sequence again. So that's some good news. Okay, this room is brimming with exposition, it looks like. What have you? Can I get a jumping all around? One of my favorite moments. Before the room melts. In an unprecedented move, the director decided to shoot his next motion picture aboard an ocean liner traveling across the Atlantic. Plot details are kept under wraps, but our trusted sources claim that the project has found its star in someone scratched off. An obvious choice, perhaps, given the star's fabled career and numerous critically acclaimed roles. It seems that the recent worrying rumors as to the artist's personal life have not dissuaded the director. Okay. Any guesses as to who the actor might be? I'm thinking a guy from Twilight. Looks like a foot. He's all the rage again. We like him again. Charlie Sheen. Yeah, he's just waiting for a big resurgence, isn't he? Wow, that metal looks so good. Well, the decal might be a little copy-pasted looking, but I like it anyway. Do you think Method Man was the original method actor? I can't see anything. Okay. I guess there's a briefcase or something in there. Oh, I found a key. And what is it labeled? Key is labeled brass. Can't tell. See, why can you always take the key, but you can never take the tiny cannon and fire it at the demon? Oh. So cool. What is that a picture of? That's terrifying. It's like a demon baby. New procedures come into force as of next week. Procedures come into force. That's a very strong way of saying it. Company holds you personally responsible for enforcing them. Prepare all of the guards for detailed briefings. As you're well aware, there have been prior incidents of unwanted individuals making their way aboard the vessel. We must ensure this does not happen again. In short, stowaways will not be tolerated. Okay, we have a zero stowaway policy. Very important to know this. What if I myself am a stowaway? Oh, there's our key for our lock. Didn't take long. We've now learned about lock mechanic. As if there was any other option. Okay, we've now learned about crouch mechanic. Many, many boat rooms.
Never met the guy in person, but few people have. That's why you hear all these rumors about him. Being
Interesting walking
broken,
stick.
Disfigured, all that nonsense.
You guys seen the trailer for this Infinity Train show? It's like an entire series made out of that one Adventure Time episode. Looked pretty neat, actually. There's a room filled with ducks in it. Among other things. Has my walk speed just slowed down? Are we about to have an encounter? I don't even know if there is a thing we have an encounter with in this, or if it's just kind of like suspense and then crazy stuff happens. It has nothing to do with Adventure Time. I know it doesn't. I'm just saying it seems like that episode's premise. That's neat. You can actually do a little bit of tapping. Am I supposed to do that? Dots and dashes? Dash, 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 dot, 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 dash, 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 dot, dot, dot. I can do that. Was that? That was the puzzle, right? I just solved it? Okay, yeah. I was a little loose with my dots and dashes there. Oh. Oh, it's one of the slides. I think we found one a bit earlier than I expected. A slice of life. Like the genre of anime. My neighbor is a cat. Wait. Oh, they're fucking with my head, right? I was pretty sure I came in a door and then went this way, and now this is a wall. Okay, yeah, they got me. A performance for the ages. Oh, this is the man that pulls off the little kid's head. Right. Great performance. I'll see it again on Broadway. So this is an anime? Yes. And if you really broaden your definition of anime broadly enough, all things are, including Twitch. What is this thing? It looks like it has armor on. Hey. I was gonna go in there. Jerk. You have to be in the right mood to play a game like this. Not just for the scary factor, but like the pacing. Needing to be deliberate to build up to something. Some days you're just not in the mood for pacing. Some days you just want to get right to the, get to business. Dear fellow traveler, I apologize for being forward, but when I'd heard we were to travel on the same ship, I could not resist the temptation. Just think of me as an admirer of your talent. Your performances, they speak to me like no other ever have. To say that you are my favorite actor would be a gross understatement. I do wish we could meet in person. I thought it said meet, M-E-A-T. Still, if you could grace this modest piece of paper with your signature, I would treasure it more than anything. In any case, I remain forever your greatest admirer. Wow. And to think, millennials will never know what that note said. So apparently they don't teach cursive anymore or something. At least that's what I've heard.
Guy's got a reputation. Makes his actors jump through hoops before he even lets them on the set. Supposed to be some new method of building the character. Bunch of artsy-fartsy bullshit if you ask me.
Yeah, art's bullshit.
Just go with it. Guy doesn't take no for an answer.
That's what I'd heard, June. I don't know if it's actually true, but I've had multiple people say that now. It took up too much of the school year, so they just dropped it because really didn't have that much practical use anymore. So really, I'm just bitter because I had to spend time learning it and don't use it now. Like half kidding. Oh, is this just the same room again? Yeah, I think it is. I could not for the life of me figure out Russian cursive. That killed me. I was like just barely
So what
learning
if the guy's a
Cyrillic
little
in
nuts?
the first
He's
place,
a
and then
director.
went
It
straight
comes
onto
with the
cursive.
job. I mean, what's he gonna do? Kill ya?
Russian cursive is actual hell. It was just like all new characters. I couldn't hardly associate the characters I thought I just learned with the new ones when I was still just barely getting my head around it. Anyway, very specific problem. I just know that I had a few days of somewhat like pseudo-traumatization being asked to read things in cursive in my Russian class, and I was like,
It's
help.
all an act.
Okay, that's enough, Oz. Stop your messing about. There's a lot of furniture on this boat. Most of you are already aware of the Hollywood motion picture that's going to be shot aboard our vessel. We are sending you detailed guidelines to which decks are to be restricted for regular passengers. Above all else, the film crew and cast are not to be disturbed. What an interesting predicament. A boat all our own. Oh, this is a very dark room. Oh, hey. This is a very mist moment here. I like it.
The world's a stage, but the play is badly cast.
Oh. How does that work? I love what you can do with space when you just use light a certain way. You can take something that looks like an endless void and turn it into a spotlight. It's so neat.
There's always a way.
Is it
Light in the darkness.
this way?
There's always.
Nope.
Do you remember? Before the world told you who you should be, do you remember who you were?
Oh. That's cool. You know, nobody ever really talks about it this way, but if you look at video games as sort of an infinitely addressable form of theater, or at least the method of storytelling in video games, it's kind of like you could have an infinite budget musical with completely abstract and surreal lighting planning. And there's just something so intoxicating about that idea that you could really make any kind of a theme or a setting with, generally speaking, equal budget from one to the other. I mean, if you had the skills requisite for them, of course.
Come. I will make you remember.
But with some ambition, you can create some really amazing settings, and I love that. I almost feel like the crossover between like musical and, you know, theater directing and video game direction hasn't happened yet. And that might be a really cool fusion once the right people end up in the right place, you know? Applying that stage sensibility to a video game environment. I'd love to see what that could be. So many have tried to be part of my greatest work, as if there was ever a choice. Only one can bring this character to life. Only one is broken enough to build it.
I believe in you.
Oh. I think there was a projector there a second ago. Oh, cryptic children drawings. That's when you know stuff's getting weird. Supportive ghost. It's Nabstablook. Found his way into another game. Oh, little bird. Oh, pirate bird.
Wake up, Mr. Hardy. We've got to get out of this godforsaken prison before we rot.
Thank you, Mr. Laurel. Or should I say Mr. Yanni? What's that? Oh. The counterweight fell through the ceiling. These are always killing people in theater, I think. Or at least they're always being used in murder plots. Numbers. Oh, when did we get numbers? Did we get numbers? Maybe they're on the inside of this somewhere. What is this game? It's a psychological suspense thriller horror game, I guess you could say. Okay, so the numbers have to be here somewhere. Right now I know very little about the plot, other than we're supposed to build the character, and I don't quite know what that means, really. Are there numbers here somewhere? I would think that the eye patch would have something to do with it. There's very little here to consider. There's really just the one hallway. And there's like no items in the hallway. Cake would be horrifying. What do you mean, the patty cake play from Bob's Burgers? Because I would love to see that in theater. Bob really liked that play. Oh. That's kind of dumb. Why is it just written there? Okay, well, solved. They even gave us the first letter already. Oh, I do like the way this clicks, though. They give us they give us 2 numbers. This is the inside of Johnny Depp's head. I would love a game like that, too. Being John Malkovich, but for varieties of celebrities. You just crawl into a hole in somebody's bathroom, and then you come out in Johnny Depp's head.
Are we really going? Lily, I'm...
That's Captain Baines to you, Mr. Hardy. Remember the name, Quartermaster, or I'll have you walk the plank.
I'm really surprised that they didn't do more with that idea of being John Malkovich turning into other celebrity explorations. It was a surprisingly marketable idea, I thought. Cool. This is actually very much what I was talking about. The theater sensibility. I was hoping maybe they'd go in this direction. Oh, I think... Am I supposed to stop it? No, it's just gonna spin. Imagine being Mitch McConnell. No. God, that's horrifying. Oh, I can just walk up here. I thought this was off limits. Whoa! Sorry. Do you want me to stand in the mark? There I go. That's fun. It's like a haunted house. Ah, I see. What a strange device. That's a weird angle, too. Ah, the head fell off. Porphoria, thank you for the 23 months, and the 2-year badge is right around the corner, indeed. I'm glad you could make it today. Thanks for coming by. Am I getting a Bioshock vibe? I think it's the old-timey gramophone kind of sound in the background. Okay, this one doesn't need to spin, though. Oh.
These images, memories of you, they've been haunting me.
Grandma
And yet
phone.
you cling to him. Because without me, you have nothing.
Oh, can't flip it over. I was going to see if there's anything on the back. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's one of the posters that's going to go up in the cabin that we started out in. That is not distinctively in the woods, unfortunately. Also a fantastic game idea that could be done. Like a truly branching path Until Dawn style narrative of Cabin in the Woods. What is that? I think there's a handle, but it's like on the other side of a wall. Oh. Pregnancy behind a burning barrel, I see. I mean, how cool would that be? You go back to the cabin in the woods and every time you touch a different thing. No! You're better than this! No, I'm just kidding. It's fine. But also you are better than this, though. All locked. What the hell was that? Are you going to play the new game coming from the Until Dawn devs? Yes, probably. I know it's so easy to play it off for laughs, but Until Dawn actually was a pretty decent game. I mean, it also had some moments that were fine to play off for laughs too, but I think on the whole, they did a pretty good job with subverting our expectations on that narrative.
Hardy scouted out the whole area. Looks like there's a trail we can follow.
A trail?
Aye. Left by fellow pirates, no doubt. To lead us to a safe harbor.
Yeah, the idea of it being like a cheesy teen horror but played straight, I thought that was pretty cool. And then it just kind of wasn't anyway. This place is falling apart. I don't want to be on this boat when it sinks. I have to run and try and find a plank to float on. 2. Meow Records. Aww. That's adorable. It's a little kitty. Ooh, spyglass.
There she is, Mr. Hardy. The fastest vessel ever built. Ready to set sail for the land of the flame.
Oh.
I don't see any sails.
Shh. We must make our way aboard. Quietly.
I want to go to the land of the flame. That sounds wild. As long as the Fire Nation doesn't attack. Yo. You pointing a gun at that door? You've heard it's lit. Oh, that's cool. That's a good effect from little strips of paper colored kind of badly with marker. Oh, there's tons of it. That was somebody's job. Take a strip of paper, color it with marker. Now do it 250,000 times. I can't wait till we have such crazy over-the-top hardware in all of our computers that you can start building designs for, like, meshes out of little bits and pieces of things. Like, you could just... Oh, that's kind of what they did here, almost. Just put together a billion coins and then just, like, build a house out of them. And then they'll all be individually physics-enabled. That'll be fun. That looks like a lacrosse stick end suspended in the air. Why is it so lit up? It's really shiny. Oh. I found the treasure. Okay, do I want to hit the steering wheel, or do I want to go for the below deck door? Or use the tiny cannon? Oh, there's this too, but it's locked. There's a surprising amount of locked doors. We must have to go through another run of this to get all the keys for everything. Unless we just come back here at other times. Alright, well, they made the decision for me. Okay. What's this all about? Oh, convenient. There's no turning back now. Get the hat.
Vast, Mr. Hardy. Too many of them scurvy dogs to take head on.
Give them an orange.
I want to go home.
Quartermaster, steel yourself. Be your heart soaked in doubt, or be there a fire burning within.
Oh, there's little skulls etched around the outside. That's cool. I like the musical ambience here. Goblet? Okay, I guess we're just supposed to look at the goblet. Oh, a key. That must let us into that little, I don't know, brig storage area. Oh, wait. Actually, it's just how we get out. Uh-oh. Wow. That's a hell of a light. Alright, ring the bell. Steer. Okay, we're back. Ring the bell again. Now what? Go this way? So it has us following all these stage marks. I don't really know what, in a meta sense, we're doing yet. Oh, it's black and white now. Have we entered Noir Zone? That's cool. Oh. It's a Hactor. Made to order. One sturdy wooden chest built entirely of old oak with heavy iron banding, additional layer straps or leather straps and carrying handles on the sides, large enough to fit a grown man. We hope you'll find our work to your satisfaction. That must be so heavy. Oh, the paper doesn't blow away in the wind. That's too bad. One of those chests must be, like, especially filled, so heavy that you'd actually need 4 people to carry it. Oh no, I like the ambience. Yeah, just keep being creepy. Be ready to go back. Okay. Are we gonna do loops, Father? Close the curtain again? Oh, maybe we're supposed to close it from this side and then open it? Look for the handle under the fireplace. That usually works. Oh, there's a door hidden off in that. Maybe I got a letter for finding some of the things along the way. Like, did I not do a good enough job finding secrets? Oh yeah, I have old memes. I do loops sometimes. I like loops because it's very, it's like a benign meme. Oh. Somebody comes out from this curtain. Turns this way. And then the mark is here. Okay, I think I'm ready to go back. That's curious. There's just a dead-end black and white area. Oh. Hey, Below. How we doing? Can I get a reel? Or am I supposed to, like, wind film on this? Oh, boy. Oh, no. He was shot dead outside the bank. Hmm. You guys and gals have any idea what's going on? I'm enjoying the ride, but I'm a bit mystified at the moment. I'm sure it will become clearer eventually, but right now I'm still quite in the dark. Oh, is Mubot down? What was that? Oh, really reflective surface. Somehow we got back into black and white zone. Hold. Oh, I'm supposed to not go in the light. Okay, I thought I was supposed to go directly into the light. Yep, there it is. It's the private detective office. Better be raining outside. 1080/40. Okay. And that went right, left, right. 1080/40, right, left, right. Oh.
I know you did it.
Dick Tracy?
You killed her.
Truth is, it was her killing me. Slowly. All this time.
What a twist. Oh, whoops. I forgot we were still doing that. Oh no, they reset it. Can I just not activate the light? Or do I just get in trouble then? I mean, this way seems easier. Oh, I think we maybe need it to be open so I can get through the end there. There's a lot of production value in these areas, though. Like, the detail on everything is really well done. Oh, what's this? It's like a... Oh, it's the door I opened. I see. Whoop. Oh. I thought it was outside of it. Apparently not. Yeah, the geometry is intentionally disorienting. That's part of their kind of calling card in creating horror games, tends to be that they really like making environments that are kind of claustrophobic and confusing to help heighten that sense of discomfort. I think it's usually pretty successful as an idea. Oh. Is this the heist film? Digging a tunnel through to the bank? Or did I just go in a circle? I'm kind of lost. Oh, here we go. 1080/40. Wait. What's... How do I know the numbers? Oh. Never mind. Oh, it's the safe in here. Really? They put it on the actual save too? Maybe people kept getting stuck or something. You have to go all the way around, right? We're just checking that it's... Oh, stop. Yeah. 10... 80... I thought on the last one you go and just stop there. Oh, I have to let go? I see. 10. Oh. Okay, that's silly. I was trying to use it like an actual combination lock. Ooh, a conch.
In the land we've seen behind shut eyes, the one of bright shores caressed by tide, where there's no pain, no fear, no fury, no lies.
Yeah, why did they put the solution
There
on it,
we
like,
shall stand tall,
directly on it
our
and then
hearts
2
full
times
of
prior
pride.
to it?
If your dreams are bold,
It's kind of
and
strange.
by no man bound, if your soul is strong, unlike any other, able to build walls or tear to the ground, then yours is this world, my little brother.
Oh, it might show up if you found it. Okay, that makes sense if that's the case. Yeah. Doot doot. Oh god, it's so dark. What's happening?